Connect to the sky, future lovers ride their ambitions high. Would you like to try? Let me be your guide, put aside your pride. Future lovers hide love inside their eyes.
Put the motherfucking money in my motherfucking hands. I'm in Gucci in a bonnet, spinning motherfucking bands. I got haters, I got fans, I got stands in the stands. Do they love her or they hate her? Either way, they spinning bands. I could really give a damn, I could really give a fuck. Don't ask you bitches, know what's up. It's Dolce, bitch, Miss D.O.E. Don Dada, bitch, you notice me. They like Dolce, do the Lulu, you a loose screw. She really giving cunt in a pussy voodoo. She spot the old nigga for a bitch ain't new. She munching on her vibes while she watching Hulu. Wake up, get your tits up. In my makeup, face fuck, get your pick up. Fake love, fake tough, niggas picks up. Put your sticks up for the motherfucking princess. Rakes up, chicks up, put your dicks up. Get your dicks up, put your motherfucking sticks up. They suck, that's tough, nigga, pay up. Get your rates up for the motherfucking princess.
Fuck the formula, fuck the balance. I just have to make music for me. You need a upstate, rotate, upstate, rotate, upstate, rotate. Let's go. You need a upstate, rotate, upstate, rotate, upstate, rotate, upstate, rotate. Let's go. You need a but I'm sorry, I don't pray that way.
standing on a foundation, baby, that we're standing on a foundation of love that could never crumble. And ooh, this love is getting stronger. The longer we stay together, our love is getting so stronger. We stay together, you and me, baby, stronger. baby, how are you fix my love? Baby, 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 baby, how are you fix my love? It's your love, it's stronger. It's your love, it's stronger. That's not my name. They call me hell.
right round like a record, baby, right round, round, round. You spin me right round, spin right round like a record, baby, right round, round, round. You spin me right round, right round like a record, baby, right round, round, round.
Like me.
everything. I love to give you everything. The houses and the diamond rings. No, all those things don't mean nothing to me. Cause you, once materialistic, they can have it. When the world is filled with magic. Time to give you flowers. I'll give you my love and petal showers. In the garden of our dreams, we sway a symphony. Love to think is ours. Come and get your flowers. Petal, petal, we shower in the flowers. Petal, petal, we shower in the flowers. Let it up and show them how you're flying. Grooving like a dandelion. I see it bloom, let's make some room and grow this garden full of love. See it bloom, let's make some room and grow this garden full of love. Me and the heart can reveal everything you want me to feel. Take me to your ego ideal, forgive me for being too real. Love me and the heart can reveal everything you want me to feel. Take me to your ego ideal, forgive me for being too real. I love to tell you everything, I love to give you everything. The houses and the diamond rings, no, all those things don't mean nothing to me. Cause yeah, once materialistic, they can have it. But nobody's feeling better. Time to give you flowers. I'll give my love and petal showers. In the garden of our dream, we sway a symphony. Love, blooming is ours. Come and get your love. Petal, petal, we shower in the flowers. Petal, petal, we shower in the flowers. Let it up and show them how you're flying. Grooving like a dandelion. I see it bloom, let's make some room and grow this garden full of love. I got one question for you, baby. Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Now get on the floor, show me what you got. Do you love me? Do you love me now? Do you love me? Do you love me now? Do you love me? Do you love me now? Get on the floor, show me what you got. Do you love me? 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 Love me? Love me? Love me? Now take it to the right and switch up, baby. Can you shake it like a Polaroid picture? Let's turn around and praise God. Tell me do you love me? Do you love me? I can get up and show them how you're flying, grooving like a dandelion. Pop it, baby, drop it like you know that only you could. Let me see you walking on out with the supers. Take it to the right, baby, can you shake it like a Polaroid picture? Let's turn around and praise God. Tell me do you love me? Do you love me? I can get up and show them how you're flying, grooving like a dandelion. Pop it, baby, drop it like you know that only you could. Let me see you walking on out with the supers. Better, better, we shower in the flowers. Better, better, get your flowers. Better, better, we shower in the flowers. Get your flowers. Better, better, I'm taking the time to give you flowers. I'm taking the time to give you flowers. I'm taking the time.